Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? Oh
Is
my
it?
gosh. I don't know yet. We ain't It ain't on because I don't see it ain't on. It ain't on yet. I know it ain't on.
It's happening again. I know it ain't.
Where y'all at? We don't got no banners today. It's okay. It's fine. Let me
Is
tell you
it?
something.
I don't see the red light on.
I don't see it either because I don't even see people commenting yet. Like, hello?
It don't say we live. There you go.
Oh yeah, I think y'all can I think your phone just slow.
Let me find out.
um hey everybody, how's everybody doing? Um we are Rain Outreach Team coming at you live and in color. Um, we want to thank you guys for joining with us tonight, rocking it out with us tonight. We really appreciate that. I do want to go ahead and kind of set you guys up with some future endeavors that we're going to be doing. First and foremost, come July, keeping it 100 will only be twice a month, every other week. So I want you guys to prepare yourself for not seeing us every single week. I know, I know. I'm
Okay.
sad too. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my Thursdays on the week that we're not on.
Mm.
I don't have a life. Um, but I want to kind of I would like to prepare you guys for that so that you know what to expect, what not to expect. We also um are going to be out in the community a lot more. We got some things that are coming up. We got some things that are coming out. Um, So y'all gonna see us in person finally. Um, I think it's been a year. It's been over a year since we seen y'all and things like that. Since y'all seen us
Hmm.
as a team and things like that. So y'all haven't even met Jesse for real, for real.
Nope.
And or TQ. I apologize. Um, so when y'all see us out at an event at a table, y'all gonna recognize us. Hopefully you guys do. We're gonna recognize some of y'all that comment. You know, come say hey, come to the table, speak to us, come get tested with us. It's the same vibes that you're gonna get in person that you got on camera. Nothing really changed. This is authentic us. So when you see us out in the community, because you will be seeing us soon, sooner than later, come give us a shout out, give us a hug, come talk to us, share us, see us. All right. So before we get going, Sean, did you have any hot topics today?
I mean, I got. Nah, I didn't really have too much. I might got a little something, something. I would like to talk about a couple of events that's going to be going down in Charlotte this weekend that I will be involved with. That I would love for you guys to come out and attend and possibly get some more information about my job itself and just me in general as a peer. So I do know on this Thursday, actually tonight, when I do log off live, if y'all don't know now, every Thursday I am hosting that Club Chasers. We do karaoke night. Free entry, free for everybody. Okay, come have a good time. Just lounge around and meet your friends. Come out and have a couple drinks if you would like. But of course, I will be on the microphone hosting the event. I'm always getting the crowd, crunk, getting them loud, getting them a little obnoxious. Getting everybody to go to the bar and get a couple drinks. That's my favorite thing to say. So make sure y'all come and check me out if you haven't already. Also,
And just to add to that, I apologize. I
but
also want to let you guys know that we, Rain, also have provided that event with condoms and lube. We'll also have promotional content there every Thursday as well. So, if you are, if you're going there after work and having a drink or having want to have a good time, know that you will be able to have access to condoms and lube and some promotional information
Hmm.
about Rain and what we do, crew, as well as some of our research stuff that we got going on. So you will have all the information there as well. Okay. Sorry.
yeah, I'm glad you said that too
Sean,
because I did make
Sean,
a post for everybody.
do you sing until 2 a.m.?
Me personally, I don't sing until
Yeah.
2 a.m., but we do have people that like to sing at 2 a.m. Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I stayed up that late. I'm so impressed.
uh,
Everybody.
don't even get me thinking about it. I'm already like,
I'm so
what's up,
impressed.
Darrell? Shout out to Darrell. Darrell, I was just about to shout us out for this weekend. Oh my goodness. Um, If you guys didn't know, Darrell Entertainment, I work for him. I am his hype man. He is the promoter, and we also have two fabulous DJs, DJ Silva and DJ Rail. This weekend we have Big Frida. I don't know if you guys know about Big Frida. If you know about the
Mhm.
bounce music, the New Orleans booty bounce. This is the Queen Diva. You already know. Make sure y'all go ahead and book your tickets now. We got early tickets that you can go ahead and get available. I will be hosting that event as well. So make sure you come out and support Charlotte, support your community, support your friends, support your family. Everybody's going to be out in the building. We got to make sure we support each other and have a good time. And Darrell always bringing the hottest parties each and every second Saturday of every month. So y'all be stay on the lookout. We got more celebrities coming, okay? Come and see us this weekend. And we got Rain's going to be there, right?
Rand will definitely be in the building as well, offering the same thing. Again, we're going to be there with a presence. So we want to make sure that we support Darrell. We want to make sure that his event is fully stocked with condoms and lube,
Yes.
as well as some other things we got for you guys that night as well. We also got some promotional content that we're going to be giving you guys so y'all know exactly where to go when you need to come and get tested. We have all the information out. So again, if you see us out at that event, we will be tabling. Come give us a shout out at the table. Come talk to us, things like that. Don't be shy. Don't have me come pull you to the side and talk to you about your sex life because I will.
Okay.
Um,
To that party.
so right. So come out things like that again. Rain will be in the building as well, supporting and making sure that you guys are leaving with condoms and lube so that you can enjoy the rest of your night, if you know what I mean.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that was about it for me. That's all I have for y'all. I want y'all to just come out and just have fun this weekend. So I'm excited. I'm already getting back in the show.
All right. So um I want to introduce somebody on this live who's going to rock out the rest of the remaining of the live with us. And let me tell y'all something. This lady's energy and her love and her drive speaks for itself. I can't even put words to when I met her, how I met her, how I fell in love with her, and like working alongside her and things like that. Hell, I wish she was my nurse. But I want you to guys meet Krista. And she has some things that she want to talk about. We're going to be interviewing her for the first part of this segment, to kind of see exactly what she got going on and what's new with her. And then we're going to move on to our main topic. Okay. So without further ado, hey, Crystal.
Hey, Crystal.
What's up?
On.
So
Our microphones is muted.
it's muted. Yep.
Mhm.
How
There you
about
go.
now?
There you go.
Good.
All right. I miss your faces. Hey,
I miss
everybody.
your faces.
Hey.
Hello.
So first, before we even start, who is Crystal? Who is Crystal?
I'm she. She's me. No, I am Crystal, and I am a medical assistant here in Charlotte. I've been a medical assistant for about 10 years, and I am a HIV counselor. And currently, I am a head nurse at a nephrology office. So I do a lot of things. I got my hands here and there, everywhere.
Good.
Okay, so we're gonna pick your brain a little bit today because
Okay.
there are a lot of things that you're into and that you're doing, right?
Yes, sir.
What made you want? So before we even talk about um your uh, your your specialties, what made you
Okay.
want to be a nurse?
Oh, I'm
Over
a
this
people person. I am a people person. Um, I love taking care of people. I really truly wasn't going to be a nurse at first. I wanted to do computer engineering, but my mother told me, she said, I think that you would be a great nurse. So I was like, nursing? But actually, it turned out to be the best thing that I ever did. I wouldn't trade this job for the world.
That's what's up. Uh, so earlier you talked about being an HIV counselor. What
Yes.
about HIV drove you, or what about HIV drove you to get involved in HIV work?
So when I first started off in nursing, I was just doing primary care. And then I got an offer at Amity Medical Group. And I didn't know it was a HIV, that the person that I was going to be working for was an HIV specialist. I just thought it was a regular doctor's office. And so when I got in there, I was like, oh, wow. Like, this is the perfect place. Being that, I am a lesbian myself. I just recently got married. And so seeing everything and being able to get a different view from the inside about HIV versus what I know from the outside, it opened my mind up so much. Like what I thought versus what I know now. I'm thankful. So I'm definitely thankful for Amity. I'm thankful for Wesley. Wesley, I love you if you're listening. And yeah, if it wasn't for Amity, I would not be right here where I am today. So yeah.
And I want to prepare you on how random we get, and if again, I can monopolize the conversation, so you guys stop me if y'all want to ask a question because y'all know how I get. But
Okay.
one of the things that you said is that it took you to going into nursing and actually working at Amity Group to kind of understand the ins and outs of HIV. Where were your knowledge before going into Amity Group, and how did you apply that to your lifestyle? It's because it's
I
really.
don't want y'all to see how green I was. I was so green. Oh my God. Okay, so my first thing was that I didn't know there was a difference between HIV and AIDS. I thought HIV and AIDS was the same thing. Um, I only thought that HIV came from men, gay men that had sex. I didn't know that there was medicines that can be taken. I just thought you had sex, you're gonna get it, you're gonna die. And I'm good. I can't get it. I ain't doing that. Just stupid. Just very, very green. So the knowledge that I have now, oh, it's like, yeah, and I can't wait to get out there and tell these people because that can you imagine how many people think like I used to think and still think that now?
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So being able to give the new knowledge of what I've learned to the people that don't know anything is like raising a baby. Like
Yeah.
it is awesome. And they stay with me through the whole time. So I'm still connected to everybody, even if I'm not at Amity. My patients, they still call. I see y'all boos all the time. So it's lovely. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I like that. I like that you said that because I think before we had a conversation about this, and I was telling Johnny, I was like, I'm from the hood, and the way they talk about HIV and things of that sort in the hood is not like what I'm learning and what I'm like.
Mm-hmm.
So when I go back and
Mm-hmm.
they be like, "Are you serious? Are you for real?" I'm like, "Yeah."
The knowledge is amazing. I am so thankful for what I've learned because I was stupid out there, just thinking stupid. Like, what?
Yeah.
And then to think that what I know now and how I am now that I was really saying this.
Right. No. Yeah.
So yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
One of the things I wanted to is the last question I want to ask about this subject, and I promise we're moving on. But one of the things
We
that
good.
how did your work intertwine with you being a Black lesbian? And I said it to say because a lot of times when we talk about HIV, lesbians are left out of the conversation. Period. Right. So, what was how did it connect for you? And is it or did it connect for you?
Right.
Truthfully, it still hasn't 100% connected to me, but I have the knowledge. I've always been a see to believe type person. So I don't really know a lot of us that are lesbian and HIV positive, but I know women that are HIV positive. So it's like, okay, if you and say you're HIV positive and you decide that you want to flip on the other side of the fence and try something new for the first time, I don't know. I'm just thinking that's the girl. She's straight. She ain't got it.
Right.
Let's get this thing popping. And now I'm on a regimen because I ain't know shit.
That's true.
Right.
Oh, can I curse?
Yeah, you definitely can. You surely can. We are authentically us.
Okay.
We are authentically us. So, like diving into and this is gonna be the last thing that I say about this because we were not. But
We can
when you
do
said this,
whatever. I
I
got
never.
time for that.
When you said this, I was like, oh, finally we got a female that knows and knows a little bit of something and things like that, and we can kind of talk
Yes.
about whatever But one of the things that that came to mind and why lesbians are kind of left out of that equation or out of that conversation is that it is hard and harder for um consensual vaginal sex for them to
Transmit.
transmit
Mm-hmm.
HIV to each other. So that's another
Mm-hmm.
reason why you think like that. Most times, and anybody that I've ever came in contact with, and I don't know the statistics, so don't quote me on this. But anybody I've ever came in contact with that was a lesbian and it was positive, that I've seen in my circle and things like that and whatever are people that were born with HIV. I mean, they
Okay.
wasn't. They had never messed with
Mm-hmm.
a male or things like that or anything, but they were born with it, and and
Okay.
and they were born
Yeah.
lesbian, so it
Yeah.
was what it was.
Yeah.
Um, but I often wondered how that conversation looks differently in that community. Um,
It looks
and
when I did start back because I haven't always been a lesbian. I got a child and everything. So when I did start working at Amity, I definitely did do an HIV test, and I wanted her to do one, even though she hadn't been with me. Look, that's
right,
I don't care.
right.
I know now, baby. I,
S,
1 minute, quick was up.
HIV and other STIs. We want them all,
Oh
right?
yes, baby. Oh yes.
So, your new project. What are you working on right now? What's new?
All righty. So right now I am doing a grand opening for the office that I'm working for. So the nephrology I work for Carolina's Nephrology and Hypertension. So a nephrologist is a specialist of the kidneys, and hypertension, that's for blood pressure. So he specializes in kidneys and high blood pressure. Um, I realized that the place had been open for a couple of months and didn't have enough patient intake. So I'm like, well, what can I do to make this better? So let's throw a grand opening. There we go. I get together with people like you and all my connects from being a good person, and I put it all together. And I'm excited. It's this Saturday. We have live DJ, free food, food trucks, vendors, free blood pressure checks, A1C checks, cholesterol checks. Rain's going to be doing COVID testing or COVID vaccines and free HIV testing. So it's a lot. And I really want you guys to come and support, get the information you need, because kidney disease is really, really, really high in minorities. So African American, Latino, that's one of the number one causes or number one things that goes bad in our bloodlines is our kidneys, chronic kidney disease.
So perfect. So let's talk about it.
Okay.
A lot of people first see the word hypertension. A lot of people see the word nephrology and don't know what the.
Know what it is?
Yeah,
Yes.
can we break that down? I'm gonna be. My mother's also a nurse assistant,
Okay.
and so and I was telling her about it, and I was pronouncing nephrology. I pronounced. I don't know what I said to
Never.
her, and she was like, "What? What are you talking about?" And so I was like, "Well, I know what hypertension is, Mom, but I don't know the other word." So she was able to connect the dots and say, "Oh, this is that because it
Yes.
usually goes for hypertension." So
Yes.
what is it?
Okay, so nephrology is the study of the kidneys. Kidneys, in medical term, means neph. Ology means the study of. So the study of the kidneys is a nephrologist. Okay, he
Okay.
specializes in that. So the kidneys and hypertension are in connect with each other because of urine. So you can tell a lot of things through urine testing. Um, you can tell whether you have elevated protein levels, whether you have, microalbumin. So those two tests right there, protein, magnesium, phosphorus, and albumin, rises in those indicate kidney issues, whether it's a kidney cyst or a kidney stone or um, anything. That's how you start getting the information. So that's part of the connection. So when you connect those two together, that says it's a problem and we need to get it fixed.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
if you're increasing your urine, if you're increasing the times you go to the bathroom, the number of times, or if you're having a foul smelling, urine odor or stuff like that, that would give you terms in which you should go and be checked and see what's going on. Make sure you're straight.
So,
Jesse, you're hot too, by the way. You're freaking hot. Yes, Jesse.
listen, wait a minute.
Yes.
Let me say this.
Losing my
Everybody
marbles.
says that. Everybody. So I have to stop telling them how many people.
Red.
I have to tell you how many. Like, even in the comments, somebody said it's Jesse for me.
Yes,
Like,
it
bright
is
red.
definitely Jesse for me, honey. Yes.
Oof. Crystal ditto. Ditto.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Woo.
So,
all right, I'm back. I'm sorry.
Oh,
It was
I'm not
Jesse for me too.
but that is funny to me. I love it. What so a lot of times we hear that different health related issues affect minorities differently or affect minorities unproportionately. What can you kind of tell us about that as it relates to this?
Well, first thing first is minorities. We don't like to go to the doctor. And that's because of, things in the past and stuff, trials and stuff that they did on us and just not receiving the right kind of care and the same kind of care as others. So I think that Black people kind of formed well, I ain't going to there because if I go there, they're going to make it worse. Or my insurance ain't good, so they're not gonna treat me right. I got Medicaid, and that person got Blue Cross Blue Shield, and so I know they're gonna get all the stuff, but they gonna do me bad and give me some ibuprofen and send me on the way. So we got to get out that mentality because everybody's not like that. Yes, there are some, but I work for a Black provider. And that's the first thing about our office is it's different from the other two leading nephrology places. I don't know if I'm allowed to name them, but there's two places, and they are both filled with people, filled with providers. It's a big chain.
Mm-hmm.
We are personable. It's me and it's him, Black man, and I think that a lot of our African American people are more comfortable being in a atmosphere with somebody else that's like them. So, yeah.
No, again, that's good, and that's it's one of the things that I definitely wanted you to hit on is that he was a Black doctor, things like that.
Yes.
Because, it's one of the things that and I talked to my mama about a lot of things, but that she asked, right,
Mm-hmm.
and things like that. And I always am able to talk to how important it is, but to hear like when I'm talking about something like this, and that's the first thing that they ask, like it only reinforced why that is important. And things like that, or why that visibility is important.
Yes.
So it's one thing to kind of talk and repeat things because you just get it out in the way, and actually really really see like the effects of why.
Oh
why
yes,
it's important,
yes sir.
So you kind of jumped the gun a little bit and cut me under the foot because my next conversation was let's talk about the grand opening.
Well, we can go back to it, baby. We can go back. Let's go back. Go ahead. Tell me what's the question.
So it was just we're just talking about the grand opening and what people can expect. Are they going to be able to sign up for services that day as well?
Yes. Okay. So normally with a specialist, you have to have a referral from a provider. You have to have known that there's something going on. You can't just walk in the door and say, I want an appointment. That's not how it works. But if that was the case, you can definitely walk in. But what was the question again?
What are people going to be expecting the day of the grand opening?
Okay, so we will have a ribbon cut in. I have there will be blessed in the building. One of our local pastors will be there to bless the edifice. We have the local news that are going to be a part of it. I invited local pharmacies. RX Clinic will be a part of it. Amity will be a part. Rain is a part. I have food vendors. We have a bounce house for the kids. Free COVID testing, free COVID vaccines, A1C checks, which is your blood sugar, glucose testing, Um, cholesterol testing, major tests. So that's good. Cholesterol is very important. Um, Gosh, and local African American vendors. I have clothing vendors. Um, I have Jesus, little kids that are vending juices that they do, and um just it's so many things, and it's just going to be exciting. We got a live DJ. Um, I look for it to be really, really big, and I hope
Oh,
that everybody comes, and even if it's just to come and say, "Hey, show your face," be there. That's where
yes.
you're supposed to be.
And come get information. It's one of the most important things. So you
Yes.
definitely you want you guys to come out and enjoy the festivities, but come and get information and pass it along. If you don't need it for yourself, I know you know somebody in your family or in your circle that needs this information.
Yes.
Oftentimes, these things are provided to us, and we go to eat and have a good time and see our friends and things like that, and forget that this is information that needs to be passed on and passed out.
Yes.
So please remember to do that. Um, so I'm putting up the flyer again, but where is this going to be?
So, can they see me?
A little bit. I can't move. I can't really move the thing. There
Okay.
you go.
So, the address is 1400 Medford Drive. And for locals that know the city, it is on the intersection of Central and Eastway, right in front of the McDonald's, which is where the old Walmart used to be on Eastway. So, it's directly in front of that. And yeah, 1400 Medford Drive, Charlotte, North Carolina, 28205.
Perfect. So we're going to be posting this on our Rain page, on our Keeping It 100 page, and some of our personal pages as well. So that I don't know where some of you guys are watching from. Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. We will be posting that as well, so that you guys can get this information and and know where to go, know how to get there, things like that. And even if you don't want to go, pass it along to somebody that needs this information. Things like that. Like
Definitely.
we need to pass this out. Um,
Definitely.
so we're looking out for that flyer on our pages. Please, please,
Yes.
please, please, please. Um,
Awesome.
so let's talk about it.
Ew. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
Ooh.
So,
Um,
Krista,
I'm saying it. Don't
you,
take me off.
you're not going nowhere. You're staying with you are in. You are locked in with us now.
Awesome.
Today we're going to be talking about kinks.
ah,
And I'm gonna say this. The outreach team today, we've had a long week. A lot of things been thrown at us and things like that. So today is going to be really just. I don't think that this conversation is going to be. It's going to be a really authentic conversation because we had no time to go over no material. So I'm really throwing this at them. They throwing this at me. We're just talking today. So y'all gonna rock out with us, and we're gonna have a good time.
let me go ahead and tie my hair up in a ponytail for this one. Hold on. Nope.
So my question. I only named 3: piss, scent, or feet. What is your kink?
Hmm.
So I'm gonna go first. So I can give you an example. My kink, I have a thing for the musk, not must with a T, musk with a K, smell.
Oh,
It's something about a person going to the gym, coming home after the gym, and I'm smelling that whatever that smell is. I don't know what it is, but it's that musk smell. That is a fetish of mine. It's just so much of a fetish of mine that I don't give you all of that. That is a fetish of mine. I love this. I love the musk smell.
I don't know.
Johnny, what if it's like not someone that you're already into that comes home from the gym, but it's like someone on an airplane next to you? Like, can it be anyone?
So my partner's gonna kill me when I get home. It could be anyone.
There you
Honestly,
go.
like somebody can walk past me and I have a very sensitive nose, so I can tell you when you had sex last night. Anybody, and I'm always on the money. I promise
That's
you.
hot.
I can smell pheromones, things like that, and with my nose. So and it's a running joke in the office. I used to do it all the time. You had sex last night, didn't you? How did you know? Because I can smell it. Things like that. But and like so I have a very sensitive. My nose is very sensitive. Whenever my dog pee in the house, it burns my nose. Like it's how sensitive my nose is and things like that. I have a very sensitive nose, so anybody can walk past me and they can just be having a good day or having their day, and I was turn around and get it in my whew, let me get back to work, because I sniffed it, but it happens. Yeah, that's mine.
I don't like none of the above.
I don't either. These three are not my three.
These are not for me. I don't mind getting my toes sucked. You can suck on these toes, but it's not like oh God. Yeah.
Like,
But and in my past life, if they wanted a golden shower, I don't mind giving you one, but you're not getting ready to do that to me.
Huh.
Okay. I know that's
That's
right.
fair.
Yeah.
But that was my past life. I'm a good girl now.
Right.
So I want to talk about piss. You working in the clinic that you work in now, is there any kind of like no-go reason you shouldn't piss or drink piss or piss in someone? Like, is there any danger or
Okay, so let's go there. Well, piss is bacteria leaving the body. So the way what's coming out of what you eat, you piss. What you eat, you shit. So whatever's not coming out as a solid is coming out as a liquid. No matter how much water you drink, no matter how clear the pee is, it's dirty. But to each his own. I've never seen infection, but probably does happen because piss is dirty. But I've never been like, somebody came to the office and be like, I got urinated on and I got an STI.
So I got this weird story I want to tell you about.
Okay, tell me.
Or a yeast infection or something like that, right? Or like something like a yeast buildup. Like, is it possible for you? I'm sorry, Sean, but is it possible for yeast to kind of build up in somewhere if they, like?
Yeah.
Wait.
I don't know this answer.
Okay.
But what I'm gonna tell you is it's dirty, but to each his own. Be in the shower if you're gonna do it. Wash it right off. Don't just sit there soaking pee.
So okay, guys, I was back when I was like, I had just turned freshly, maybe like I was like 15 and a half, 16. I was in a group home. Back in Elon Group Home. I'm not gonna say the guy's name on here, but when I first went into the group home, I had to meet my roommate, and he was going through this whole process of paperwork, and you meeting all the people, the kids, stuff like that. So I met my roommate, and I felt like he was a little weird already anyway because of the conversation that we were having. So I didn't know to what extent it would be weird. So one night we in the room, we're just chilling. Everything's copacetic. I'm in my little zen. I'm looking out the window, just chilling, and I hear him peeing in the bottle. So I'm like, okay, maybe he had to really pee real bad. Like, maybe he didn't feel like getting up. Maybe he was being I'm making this in my head, like, maybe he just being lazy, even though the bathroom, like, maybe he just wanted to pee in the bottle, whatever. So he pee in the bottle, then he puts the bottle on the side of his bed. So I'm like, okay, what is he going to do with this bottle? So then the next morning, this is crazy. I say this way.
Did he drink that pee?
He drank, but let me tell you why he told me he did it. So he thought he was drinking his pee out the bottle. And I was like, bro, like, that is so disgusting. Like, why did you do that? And he was like, oh, I got to pass a drug test. And he was like, everything that's filtered out your body, basically when you drink your pee, like, you can pass your drug. Hey, baby.
I don't get it.
Never heard that before.
I ain't never heard no shit like that.
Years ago, I'm 32 now, but it was just.
Now I done heard about them putting baby pee on their face because it's supposed to be good to clear up acne or something like that. But
now, I'm telling you something, and I have actually. So I did that for a couple of months.
It works.
And I don't remember if it worked or not because it's been so long.
It works.
It was years ago, but I used to literally get my nephews and nieces diaper and the diaper all on my face. Yes.
Now I have heard of that, but I don't know about no drinking no pee, Sean.
I piss play at all. It goes in the toilet.
So he had been doing it for like a couple of days.
He did it. He did it. I think the entire time I was there, he did it like 3 times. And I'm like, but when and then he never passes the drug test. That's the funny part. He never passed it.
It's not working.
I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like, at this point, I'm thinking you just like drinking your own pee, like to each his own. But that's
I can't imagine.
Oh my God!
But to each his own. If he want to drink his pee,
see,
right? There's no shame. There's no shame in it.
Not
there's
at
no
all.
shame, honey. Drink your pee, baby. What? Go. What?
I'm talking about. I'm not saying, but I don't want people to take it the wrong way. Like I'm just out here, just being a slut bag and just doing it to everybody. But I do like. I kink to see like men come, or it don't matter. I just like to see like just to see it. It's a thing for me. Like
I watch it on porn too. I like to see them come.
It's so I get some type of arousal off of like it just does something for me. But that's like a kink that I like. But not to say that to drink or eat it and all that type of stuff. No, it's not giving that. I mean, you can do it on my chest or something, whatever. But it's just I'm just saying like that's just my kink though. Like that's
yeah.
I like complaint.
I like squirting. I like women squirting. It's my most searched search.
Really, Jesse?
Swear to God. Yep.
What's your email, Jesse?
I love it. Yo.
I you.
Is this thing
on?
Is this thing on?
No cap.
Woo.
Okay.
Look, I love this. I love this comment.
I like come get inside me. Oh.
Yes.
Yes, Regina. All up in there.
Okay.
I do the squirting on my booze. Oh, Regina was ski.
Okay.
Shit.
Oh, I'm ready.
You've been relatively quiet this whole conversation.
Y'all making me hot.
What you got going on?
Who is this TQ in the corner? Look quietness.
I think he just froze. As soon as I asked him, I called him out. Oh, did you freeze?
No, I ain't froze.
Oh.
No, I'm here.
I said, so you been quiet this whole time. What kinks do you got?
I don't have any, to be honest. At least I haven't identified them.
Really?
Are you a prude, TQ?
You said what?
Are you a prude?
No.
Okay.
I think that's a good point though. Like I feel like I have a lot more kinks than I've discovered so far. Like there's gotta be more. Like I
how do you open up? How do you open to find those kinks? Like how do you know how to tap into that kink?
So I'm gonna tell you. So when we get down to that moment, I do want to tell y'all a story about something, but I'm gonna wait for that.
Okay, all right. Park it in the garage.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a pin in that. So we kind of talked about our kinks and our personal kinks, things like that. But I have a general question. Why do you think kinks are so taboo? Like people don't want to talk about it. People kind of scared to kind of discuss it. Like why do and I feel like it's only accepted in certain what you call it? I can't think of the word because I'm lost for words, and we are so what is it? I want to go back to my original question. Why do you think kinks are so taboo?
I think
it's such a taboo conversation.
People are scared to talk about it. Not only that, but they feel like the judgment part. Like
judgment.
Like this, my opinion like now you judging me, or like I feel like you might think I'm into, so you can kind of push me away. Like
I think it's a moral thing too, because like a rape fantasy that could be a kink. And so someone could want to be raped, but if you tell someone that, then where's your moral ground? So you're worried about being judged, or
Jesse, your voice is so deep tonight.
Yes, Jesse.
My voice is? Yes, Jesse. Did take it up?
Yeah.
No, take it out. You can stay right
Keep
there.
Keep it right there, baby. Keep
it
right there. Keep it right there. So should I feel bad because I'm one of those? I like that, Jesse. I
That
want it. I
that's
ain't never had it happen, but it's been in my head.
me
Like,
too. That's
ooh.
why I brought it up because I mean,
I told baby, I said, sneak through the door.
yeah,
I'm gonna go to sleep, right? And you go sneak through the window or the back door,
yep.
and you just gonna come in here and take this shit. And
Hmm.
but picture her
Right,
doing that shit. It's like, oh yeah, let me go to the back door and jiggle it. Like,
right,
Right.
right, right.
but I want it. I
Right.
do.
Yeah. No, I get it.
You want to know something though? What's funny is y'all just saying that and things like that, and I'm not gonna sit here and say I haven't thought about it or haven't wanted to go do it and things like that or whatever, right? But one thing I thought about too, as y'all was talking, y'all remember back in the day when porn had a storyline and it was always like
Yes.
somebody coming in the back door or the pizza man or things like that and whatever like that, right? And I remember I used to skip past all of that, but now I miss that. Where's
Me
the
I
too.
do.
storyline?
I type
Yeah.
it in storyline.
Hmm.
Really?
I sure do. Right on XNXX storyline.
XNXX. That's the best.
Yes.
I cannot go.
um,
Oh yes, you can.
um,
Oh,
so and so especially for people that are in a relationship, when and how, when do you and how do you discuss kinks with your partner?
I just
So
bring it.
okay, like,
Yeah,
hey, this is what I like. And so
because
was
talking
that
about it
something
is
that you did?
nervous.
Yeah,
Mm.
okay, I can see that. And was that something that was that something that kink that you had? Was that brought up at the very beginning of your relationship, and or was it brought up later on? You know, when y'all was kind of solid a little bit more.
Later on,
Mhm.
definitely. And some of the stuff I didn't discover that I might think that I like it unless I was watching it on porn. I was
Yeah.
like, ooh, I want to try that. Other than that, I would probably be green too.
Hmm. I think there's like certain people though that you could meet like at a bar and like in that moment you're like, let's piss on each other. But then there's other people that you have to like deepen your relationship and then say, hey, I like to piss on people.
Yeah.
You know, it
Okay.
depends on like who it is, where it is, how many
So
cocktails you've had.
who the pisser? Who like to piss? Who does the pissing around here?
I've done the pissing a
Okay,
lot.
so what is the mental? What's the mental? What's the thought when you're doing it?
Um, if they're into it, it's hot, you know? Like it's just
You do it
hot
in
to
like
see
in the
someone.
shower? Is it like done in the
Yeah,
bed?
yeah,
Okay.
no. I think we're all too busy to like piss on the bed and like
Wash the
deal with
sheets,
that.
and I'm like,
Okay.
I
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
you messed around
Does
and
that
fucked up
person
the
feel
bed
I
warranty.
can't.
You heard
is
what I
it
said?
dirty thought? Is it dirty like, oh, you dirty slut? I'm gonna piss on you. Or is it like
No. I don't love to give the degrading bits, you know?
okay, so it's not a degrading pee.
No,
Because
I'd
I
like
always
to
think
be
it's
degrading
degrading.
though. Oh, right. I could see that. That could be
I-
hot.
if no, if I'm having sex with somebody, if or if, vice versa, because I'm fully versed,
Okay.
and somebody's saying you dirty slut, wait, what the fuck? Get off of me!
Oh no. See, I'm like, yes, fuck me harder. I'm the dirtiest one, you know. But for you,
Yeah.
Pack my shit. I'm about
I'm
to
about
go.
to
yes.
throw this whole episode, but y'all are playing with me right now. Y'all play too much. I can't.
Yeah, fat bitch. Hold on.
What?
Yes. Yes.
Let me
All of
go.
that.
And
Um,
it plays. I think because hearing it because it's funny because I've seen porn where they've been like smacking them and spitting all in their face and being all aggressive and
oh my god, yes.
Mm.
family. And I'm like, why do you want to be so aggressive? Like, oh my goodness.
I know.
Uh,
Not the
Don't
whole time.
Right.
don't
Not
spit
the
on
whole time.
don't spit on me.
Don't spit on me.
I'm a fight.
Don't spit on me.
Spit is not lube.
Don't spit on me. It is not. And it
Spit is
can
not
throw off
lube.
your pH balance.
You
It
better tell
really
them.
can. It can throw off your balance, baby.
That
It's
spit
your
is not
mouth.
lube. Don't
Your
spit in my
mouth is the
hole.
dirtiest place in the world.
Mm-mm. Don't do it.
uh, I hate it.
and just the thought of like seeing that motion, I think this is so nasty to me.
See, I think it can be really hot. I think spit can be so hot.
Okay, spit can be hot. It can be hot, but not when it's like spit in my mouth or I'm spit. No.
Now I love to
But
spit in my
like a cute
boyfriend's mouth
little,
when we
a
having
cute
sex.
little on
Huh?
the.
Wait, what'd you say, TQ?
I love to spit in my boyfriend's mouth when we're having sex.
Everybody
That's
spit
hot
his
to me. It
That's
just
hot.
For real,
thriller.
he likes
Yeah,
it too. What is your thought?
he loves
What's
it.
your thought? What's the thought behind? What are you thinking when you're doing it?
It's just so sexy and it just make me even harder. I
For
mean,
real, ooh.
yeah,
Ooh.
I love it.
Okay. See, I like it down there. I don't like it like
Okay.
up here. How
Mhm.
you can get her done.
Get her done.
Get her done. Vroom vroom.
So,
Love it.
when your kink turns your partner off, what do you do? And is that a deal breaker for you?
You know
It's not a
what?
deal
I've had a
breaker.
situation
Definitely not a deal breaker.
like
Yeah.
I've had a situation in the past with my ex where I wanted to try something. I don't think he was like really up for it, and I think after a while he kind of just gave in because he wanted to really see what like why did I really want to do what I wanted to do. And,
Hmm.
but I think at first it really did turn him off because he was looking at me like, "Are you serious? Like I'm not doing that. Like you crazy? Like no." And I'm like,
What
Yeah.
what was it?
"So I
Ooh.
want to use candy during sex." I'm a very oral person, so I was, eating and licking at a place, and I wanted to kind of use like a lollipop to kind of like,
Oh,
Ooh, yes. A good old blow pop, baby.
yeah. And it was like he was looking at me
blow
kind
pop for a blow pop.
of,
Yes.
yeah, like I want to try this, and it was just I had fun. I mean, I was in the winning shit.
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes.
So, I mean, I don't know. I have not
Um,
had them like completely turned them off, where they never wanted to do it. Like,
Okay.
yeah, and I agree with both of them. It wouldn't be a deal breaker for me either.
Yeah.
Um, so so I'm taking that pin out from when I put in earlier. So a past life of mine, I realized I liked it something, and I haven't gotten it done since, but I did like it for whatever, and it was a weird random moment. So this is a past partner, and we were taking a shower together, and he peed on me, and it was random. I was thrown off, but at the same time, it was sexy, and I don't know why. So
Was it
I
the
don't know.
sensation?
It was I don't. It was a sensation.
The
It was the
warmth?
warmness of it and things like that or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. It was like, but I wanted to cuss him out. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Like, why? But I'm getting a hard on, and I was like, wait, I'm completely. I don't know what to do. And that's when I realized maybe I like this bullshit. Like, I don't know. But yeah, so and that was the thing I was thinking about. So, and I never got that, and I've never explored it further than that, and things like that. But that was the time. It was just weird for me. We were in the shower and things like that, and it was just like, oh, I really got a hard on for this. And like we went in, it wasn't like a sex shower where we was in the middle of having sex and like that or whatever. We wasn't kissing. We just in the shower together, washing and rushing actually.
I
And he
think it
was like,
probably was the randomness, the
yeah.
spur of the moment, the oh shit, oh, this warm moment. Ooh. That probably threw you off for a second. But yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
I
Next
think
time,
it's too
try a
like
banana.
if you're like hornier than usual, or if it's just the right person. I feel like all the conditions have to be right for it to be right,
Yeah.
Or if it's
Yeah,
like a temporary
definitely.
need,
Definitely.
So Sean, what about the banana? You want to try banana next time? That's what somebody just recommended for you.
no,
That
I
sounds
don't want to try the
messy.
banana. That was it. Yeah, that do sound messy. Now I will try syrup or like some type of chocolate or something if I could.
You don't put a fruit roll up around it?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that would be.
Oh,
Oh, that would be fun. That would be real fun.
I'm like that.
Okay,
Little peppermint.
Okay.
Stuff. Little Dr. Bonus and then have sex.
Y'all
Yeah.
making a joke on Facebook, but we'll put gummy bears in somebody's butthole or a gummy bear. Get it out.
Yeah. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Um. So we're at 7:30. So we're going to bring this conversation to a close tonight. Again, I want to thank everybody for rocking it out with us tonight. Again, we came into this discussion tonight, and put it together. It seemed like it was normal, and it was normal, and I love it, and I love us. Crystal, thank you so much for coming on
You
tonight.
are definitely welcome, darling. Thanks for having
Thank
me.
you.
Please don't let this be your last time being on the show.
Invite me anytime.
And I want to make sure that you guys remember that we have a full stock pack weekend this weekend.
Yes.
So first
Okay.
things first, y'all need to come out at the grand opening and meet us there. If you ain't vaccinated already, come get your COVID vaccine. Get you some food. Bring the kids and play. Get your what is it? Your checks. Krista, help me out.
We ain't giving out no checks
No,
now.
high blood pressure
A1C
screening.
checks,
Yeah.
cholesterol checks, free blood pressure screenings. I got you, boo. I got you.
Thank
Those kind of checks.
Yeah, yes. Your screenings. Come get your screenings. Come get
Yes.
tested if you need to get tested for HIV and Hep C. So it's gonna be a nice event. So please come out, support, come out, and know know the resources that's out there for our people. Second
Yes,
thing, after y'all done got checked out,
oh, that's Big Frida.
Diggity, one second.
a good time with us tonight at Chasers. Big Frida will be hosting alongside our hype man Buddha.
It's me.
So come out, support. Again, we're
Yes.
going to be out there as well, passing out information and talking and things like that. So if you see us, come grab us and love on us because we want to love on you.
Yes.
Is there a cover charge?
It is. It is. I think they have advanced tickets that you can get online early, but I do believe if you wait to the last minute to get at the door, that's believe the tickets are $40.
Okay, it's Big Frida. It's okay.
It's Big Frida. It's
That's
big. It's
right.
Big Frida.
Period.
The Queen Diva.
I was trying to find her last weekend in Louisiana.
Okay. Every time I go, I'm like, "Where's Frida?
Where Frida at?
No shade.
Also to come out tonight.
Again.
We're doing karaoke. Chase is doing karaoke night. That is the MC man is Buddha Boo.
Yeah,
Again, we're gonna be not present, but we're gonna have condoms and lube ready for you if you need that. After you sing a couple of notes to your partner at the karaoke night. Okay.
Wrap it up before you smack it up.
Right. Oh. All right. So thank you guys again for joining us. Do anybody have any last words they want to say before we end?
This comes.
No, sir.
All right.
I'm coming. I'm coming to sing some notes for you tonight, Sean.
Come on, baby. Support.
I'm coming, baby.
Don't challenge me like that, Crystal. You know I gotta come out. You gonna come.
It ain't nothing. Challenge on. It's on.
Oh my, Crystal, please
It's
don't do
up.
me like that. Please.
It's up and it's stuck.
Ain't
that what they say?
I love y'all.
I'm gonna get dressed. I'm gonna get dressed.
Okay, I ain't wearing nothing.
Jesse, she calling you.
Jesse, you coming, baby?
Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do.
Ready?
Y'all ready?
Gotta get sexy. Gotta get sexy. Gotta get sexy. Let me get in the light.
Jesse, I'm mad now. I'm mad. Jesse finna outdo me.
Ooh, oh, you got the ring light, Jesse. Hold on. Let me get some.
Getting tested is what?
Sexy.
Sexy as fuck.
Wow.